Today on RaiderRise, we honor the students who competed at the Florida History Day competition in Tallahassee. Next, RaiderVision Summer Camp heads into Day 3 as students continue to explore the worlds of broadcast journalism. Later, we travel to Virginia to see how our business team did at DECA. And finally, Gulliver hosts its annual spring dance show, showing off months of practice. All that and more coming up on RaiderRise.
Good morning, Raiders. I'm Bianca.
I'm Ava.
And I'm Laura. And welcome to the summer camp edition of RaiderRise.
14 of our ninth graders traveled to Tallahassee for Florida's History Day. After months of research and clearing regionals, they finally got to show off their deep dives into the past. These students built websites, produced documentaries, and designed exhibits, covering everything from the Silk Road to World War II. A huge shout out to Ryan, Bryce, and Francisco for taking home the Economic Freedom Prize, and to Sophia, Kimberly, and Clara for making the top 8 exhibit finals.
Made it to States. State was super fun, amazing experience. You know, we got interviewed by judges. We had to show our project. We really got to tell everybody about Brazil, you know, because most people choose French Revolution, topics that everybody already knows about. And I think our project really stood out, even though we didn't make it to nationals, because, you know, it was a really big competition in states. We still got to show our project, and, you know, that's what really matters.
RaiderVision Summer Camp is moving into Day 3, and campers are starting to put their skills into action after learning the basics of reporting and production. Students are now getting comfortable with writing, filming, and working together to create their own content, from planning stories to stepping in front of the camera. Day 3 is helping campers see how each piece comes together to build a stronger show.
When I got to the camp, I was really impressed. I saw these middle schoolers doing all these different like storytelling, camera capabilities, etc. And I was like, I couldn't even do that until maybe my junior or senior year of high school.
Gulliver's DECA students recently took part in a competitive business event where they put their skills into the test in areas like marketing and finance. Competing against other schools, they delivered strong performances across multiple events. Shout out to everyone who represented Gulliver, including Charlotte Needy, Kristen Hug, Emilio Mora, Manuel Rueda, and Nico Gershedik, and Bruno Francis.
So it's basically a competition held by the International Business and Entrepreneurship Program every year. And it's specifically for the students enrolled in the entrepreneurship class, where they spend the entire year developing a business plan. And then you get to pitch your business if you win within your class during the business showcase, and you get to present in front of a panel of judges, of alumni, and business leaders. So it's a great experience.
School Spring Dance Concert fills the MCK campus stage with music, movement, and applauses from the audience. Performers range from the sun dancers to students, each sharing choreography they have worked on throughout the year. Parents, friends, and family watch as the dancers show their growth, confidence, and talent. The night gave the dance program a chance to celebrate the hard work behind every performance on stage that evening together.
I thought it was amazing to see all of the hard work that the dancers have put in all come together. It was like such an amazing experience to end my 4 years of being a part of the dance show and see how beautiful it all came together.
Now for announcements.
Tomorrow at the RaiderVision Summer Camp, campers will be learning how to produce PCAs. They practice choosing an important message, planning how to present it, and using footage to inform or inspire others. From writing the scripts to thinking about visuals and sound, campers will see how a short message can still make a huge impact.
Campers will also be working on editing drills to build their skills behind the scenes. Though these drills, campers will learn how to piece together different parts of the story and highlight the moment that matters most.
Rising RSN and RaiderVision students will practice their storytelling skills through story training, where they will learn how to find strong story ideas, organize information, and turn real-life events into clear and engaging segments.
And finally, campers will get to hear from guest speaker Desmond Howard. They'll have the chance to learn from his experience, listen to his advice, and ask questions about media, storytelling, and broadcasting. It will be a great way for campers to connect with what they're learning at camp with real-world experiences.
That's for announcements. Now, over to weather. Jack, for a broader look at this week's weather.
So thanks guys, my name is Jack Wells and this is today's weather. So we have 83 degrees Fahrenheit as our day's temperature, pretty warm. It's going to be rainy with a 75% chance of rain. It's going to be raining cats and dogs, knowing our luck, or whatever pet you like. So make sure to bring your umbrellas, and hopefully that 25% chance comes. The wind is going to be pointing northeast at 3 to 10 miles per hour, pretty windy, and sunset's going to be at 8:08 p.m., which is normal for a summer night. Now, to see the full picture, on Thursday, Friday, Sunday, and Monday, it's going to be pretty rainy, and the temperatures are all through the mid-80s. Mid to high 80s, and on Saturday you might want to switch that umbrella out for a parasol because it looks to be pretty sunny. Thank you. Please make sure to keep watching through the next ad segment, and back to you guys.
Hey, I really miss you. How's college?
Oh, I miss you too. Okay, let me tell you about college. So I've been having so much fun meeting with friends and
Have you ever wondered how someone really
Business
makes a
owner
name for
Vinny
themselves?
Larios says that the path to building his brand here
It
at
takes
Fade
more
Masters
than just talent. It takes hard work, patience, and the drive to keep going, even when the path is not easy.
Today, Sophia shows us how one person started with almost nothing and built a name up from the ground.
Business owner Vinny Larios says that the path to building his brand here at Fade Masters started behind someone else's chair.
The first opportunity I had, it was working as a barbershop, and it happened to be Fade Masters of Miami. Saw the opportunity coming, I immediately said, this is I need to take this.
After moving from Nicaragua, where he cut hair with his grandfather, it sparked a passion that carried him to the United States. But it didn't come easy.
It was a huge challenge financially, coming to this country with about $20 on my pocket and not knowing the language, not knowing anyone. I was like, I need to build up on this because it's no room for failure anymore.
So he put his head down and got to work. And after years of dedication to his craft, he attached his name to the very barbershop that gave him the chance in the first place. The same chance he's now shaping for others.
Just seeing him take massive action is definitely an inspiration to me, to work with somebody like that, to go through the adversity and with everything against him still make it happen for himself.
I think he is who he was always meant to be. To see him do that through years of hard work, it's been wonderful.
Personal experience, either good or bad, helped me to be who I am today, be that person.
For Vinny, a name is more than just words. It represents a journey and a chance to give back to the community that gave so much to him. For Raider Vision, I'm Sophia Franco, reporting.
That one definitely made the cut.
But I have another question. Do you know what the episode of Rise means?
Sandy is back for Behind the Decks. Let's see what he has in store for us today.
What's up guys, I'm for Music and welcome to episode 2 of Behind the Decks. So last episode we talked about everything you need to become a DJ. And finally I'm gonna explain why DJs actually need headphones, and it's not to look cool. DJs wear headphones so they can listen to the next song they're gonna play while the other song is being played to the crowd. So they're listening to the next song before anyone else. It sounds crazy, right? Let's bring in the ironing board. I couldn't find a table, so we're gonna have to use an ironing board. Don't try this at home. All right, we have the board right here and some cables, so let's plug in. Let's start with the board first. Now let's plug the other side of the cable into the speaker. Make sure the red one goes on the right and the gray one goes on the left. And because I recommended the FLX4 in the first episode, all we're gonna need is a USB-C cable and a computer. And next episode, we're gonna play our first song, but we're gonna have to make a really hard decision, so stay tuned. And we might even be able to do our first transition if you guys are ready. Thank you guys for watching the second episode of Behind the Decks, and I'll see you guys soon.
I think we should try it out for ourselves. Well, that brings us to the end of this week's RaiderRise.
Thanks for spending your morning with us.
From headlights around the world to milestones here at Gulliver, we hope you leave today a little more inspired.
We'll be back tomorrow with more stories, more moments, and more reasons to rise.
Keep rising, Raiders!